Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us for KSL News at noon. AAA predicting 50 million Americans are traveling over this Thanksgiving holiday, and that's down just 5 million from last year.
Salt Lake City Airport says this is usually one of the busiest days of the entire year. Morgan Wolf spent the morning there and spoke with people about how they feel about flying this year.
Airport travel is a staple of pre-pandemic life. It's something that has really taken one of the largest hits with COVID-19. The Salt Lake City Airport forecasts about 13,000 people will be traveling today. That is half of their usual average.
The anxiety of catching your flight on time seems small during a pandemic.
Yeah.
Recent graduate Lin Chi Lee thought that the Salt Lake City Airport was clean and safe, but she wasn't thrilled to be wearing a mask for her long travel home to China.
I think probably it's 13 hours total.
I think the airport's pretty safe right now. Everything's clean, everything looks good.
But it also looks different, with about half of the amount of travelers on one of the busiest days of the year.
We went to Washington, D.C. right after 9/11, and it's very much like that.
Shirley Shelley came prepared.
Except it's not as bad.
Some people are anxious for other reasons than flying.
Nerves haven't fully kicked in yet.
Like Scott and Alyssa Stockdale, who are preparing for a life-changing Thanksgiving.
I'm meeting my birth father for the second time and meeting my half-sister for the very first time. Gonna have Thanksgiving dinner with him. So.
The Utah couple couldn't wait any longer to meet Scott's biological family.
Well, we've canceled this trip three different times. But Thanksgiving is his birth father's favorite holiday, and so he's like, all right, we rescheduled enough. Time for you to come be with us.
The CDC recommends people spend the holidays with their immediate household only. While many people held off on traveling, the ones who did say it was worth the risk.
I mean, I don't see a lot of issues. I mean, everybody's got their mask on and everybody looks distance apart, so I think everything's good today.
So I feel pretty good about it, actually. I hope I don't regret that.
A 6-month-long study by United Airlines and the U.S. Department of Defense found that there is a relatively low risk on flying commercial flights. However, they did not study the risk of being in an airport terminal. I'm Morgan Wolf for KSL 5 News.